does it work now? Akabala, do this shit. Oh, it does! What the frick? Yeah. Okay. It does work. I must eat like a little witch. Okay. It does work. Alright. Now I look up Origins Easter egg. About dye my hair, Rich. Origins tips. Give me fucking the god. Got the hands on my stick like a little witch. Go to Easter egg. Really? A fucking 1 hour and 31-minute guide? You don't need all that, bro. What the frick?
Best gobblegum setup. Spawn in, grab the Max's drone head, grab the shovel, always that spawns to your right, flip the switch to the left, and activate Gen 1. Prone at the perk machine, and also get the double points from the activate Gen 1. Prone at the Max, switch to the left, and activate Gen 1. Prone at
Okay, hold on. Lightning dials. I must stick like a little witch. Oh. The fuck is this coming out of my TV? Oh, gotta restart my game. Fucking stupid. Doing it on Black Ops 2 because it's like Black Ops 2 is like it's the better. as a base, like how the game feels, I think it's better. So I just can't change my sound device, or is this shit? Just realized my fucking thing was on the wrong screen. Could have been really fucking annoying. Oh god. Yeah, hell no. Screen capture's horrible. I'm trying to be like Cardi now, Mike. Why is it doing that shit? Why is it doing that shit? The fuck? It never does this. Ugly fucking on. Why would it put this ugly fucking? I don't know if nobody could probably. It puts this ugly shit around my screen. Like, why would I want that? Oh boy, I love using fucking game capture. It's like the worst of them all. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Da 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 da. Oh, I think it finally fucking worked without the ugly shit. Alright. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands. Oh, wait. Down, no, no, down, no, no, down, no, down, no, down, no, down, no, down, no, bow, 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 down, down, down. What the fuck? What? Why is this happening? Why? The fuck? Oh, fucking Black Ops 2 is a great game. Psych! Dude, what kind of fucking luck do I have? Like, what is this shit? My fucking luck is awful. Like, holy shit. Are you serious? I'm gonna play this freaky ass game. God damn, it doesn't have to be that fucking serious. It's a fucking option screen. I think this game would be even scarier in low quality. Cannot run it in that high quality. Boy, keep looking up. I got this shit on. Oh, I accidentally tabbed out. I got this shit on Game Jolt, bro. Hold on. Oh fuck, I don't think I was even showing it. Oh, I was showing it. Five Nights at Fredbear. I'm gonna shit myself, bro. Fucking hell. Five Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? Here we are. How do I use this, John? Oh. Where are we? Oh, that's me. Okay, so I'm right there. How do I exit the cams? I feel like if I exit the... I don't know how to fucking exit the camp. Oh, okay. Not doing too bad. What the Fazbear? Nah, he tripped. What the Fazbear? Dude, I'm gonna shit my britches. God damn. Oh god. Is that freaking scalded? Oh, yo, blood is right there. Oh hell no. That's big. Who the hell is that? That's Golden Fred. God damn. Dude, I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm terrified. Oh, he's out there. Is he gonna kill me? Blood! No! No, actually chill. Chillax! Chillax! Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Chill the frick out. Oh! I'm not playing this shit. I'm actually not playing this shit. I'm a puss. I'm sorry. I'm not playing this shit. Dude! Stop! This is horrible. This is horrible. This is so bad. I can't look at this. This is so bad. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. Fuck no. Bro. That was... God damn. The frick, bro. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Chill the frick out. Oh! I'm not playing this shit. I'm actually not playing this shit. I'm a puss. I'm sorry. I'm not playing this shit. Dude, stop! This is horrible. This is horrible. This is so bad. I can't look at this. This is so bad. Oh my god. Dude. Holy cannoli. Is all I gotta say. I don't. I want to see if Black Ops 2 working, because that shit was terrifying. I'm gonna go take a shit out of my gaping butthole.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, people of the world. How the heck are you doing today? And we are back for our monthly zombies video, all right? Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be ranking every single zombies map ever. Now, we're only going to be looking at Treyarch zombie maps, okay? So, no Dead Ops, no Infinite Warfare, no World War II, just pure Treyarch for this list. Everything from World War II would be at the bottom of this list, and I just genuinely don't think I know enough, and I'm not competent enough with IW to include it. And I just don't really care. Anyways, if you guys are new to the channel and could please subscribe, that would be most appreciated. I'll be probably doing more zombies videos as BO4 ramps up. And the other thing is, if you're already subscribed, leave a like. Other than that, though, we're gonna hop straight into it. So coming in at our number 21 spot, this is going to be the lowest spot on our list. I'm deciding to give it up to Verrückt. Now for this list, I'm only going to be looking at the original versions of the maps. So nothing from Chronicles, no
Bro called Verrückt worse than fucking Transit. Sorry, Transit, like, I love saying, oh, it's overhated. Wait, I'm not even fucking doing a proper reaction.
remakes.
Everybody, I love to say, oh, Transit gets overhated, but Verrückt is not worse. Like, it's like you could probably say it's pretty bad. Though. You can definitely make an argument for that.
And I think objectively, Verrückt is the worst map of all time. Now,
Hey,
Verrückt did
yo!
introduce perk machines, but beyond that, it's really not a good map. It's basically Nocturne Toten without like the coolness of Nocturne Toten because it's Nocturne Toten. And I never really thought it was a
What is cool about Nocturne Toten besides it's the first map? What there's Nocturne Toten is literally just a stone bunker. Literally the whole map is one material. All looks the fucking same. It's literally like a gray, one color. Fucking Verrückt is an insane asylum. What do you mean it's not cool?
It's a good map. I feel like most people don't like it. I think it's underrated, even though it's the worst map ever, but it's still not a very good map. Anyways, moving on to number 20.
I can agree with that. It's probably not very good, but I haven't played it with friends. I've only played the Black Ops 3 version with friends.
It's going to be Nocturne Toten, and while I have a lot of nostalgia for this map, I can't objectively put it any higher than the second worst on this list. Now, Noct is a very basic map, but it is actually really fun to play solo because basically you get a flamethrower and there's only 24 zombies around, so you can run trains. There's
nothing fun about playing Nocturne.
It's a pretty good time. Like, you can get round 50 pretty easily and feel good about it that you're playing a map with no jug, getting to a high round. And it's
There's
a very
absolutely nothing fun about playing Nocturne Toten.
Noct is obviously not a great map objectively. I'm a huge fan of it. I feel bad for putting it this low, but it's kind of just what I gotta do. And moving on to number 19, this is going to be Shino. Now, I feel the same way about Shino as I do Noct. I think nowadays the only thing...
This is a bad take. This is literally a bad take. Ew, what the fuck is... Alright. No, Shino Numa is... I think... If it had Pack-a-Punch, it'd be the best out of the World at War maps. But it's obviously Duri's. But Shino Numa is a good map.
Thing that would be fun to really do on those maps are just solo high round attempt because there's only 24 zombies spawning in around. It's a really good time to just run around that catwalk with the Wonder Waff. But again, objectively, compared to what we're playing now, it's not a very good map. And I know people are gonna be like, well, that's not fair. But this is the best maps, okay? You gotta look at it this way. You can't include nostalgia for the best maps. So, anyways, that's where it places. Okay, now moving on to number 18, I'm about to trigger all kinds of people, so just get ready. Keen Under Toten, sorry, but it's not that good a map. I think being away from zombies for a little bit has let me kind of let go of all that like nostalgia and like elitist bullcrap and like, oh, Kino's such a good map because I have a lot of nostalgia for it. It's not, okay? Let's just let that go. Okay, it was a fun map when it came out, but it's not that fun anymore. It's very basic, okay? And it's just not a very good map. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad
I
map,
actually agree.
but it's a very basic map. And there was nothing new from Derice to Kino.
Wait, if we're talking about, I think maybe I'd rather put insert. Dude, Kino, you can't put it this low. I'm sorry. It's like fucking boring, but it's not. I don't think it's worse than Ascension or Moon for that matter. This guy's literally just ranking it off of like how much new shit it had. I mean, like, Kino obviously had nothing new, but like, come on, it's better than fucking Moon.
Changed. Nothing. A new weapon. That's it. No perks, teleporter, nothing. Pack punch. No. Kino didn't do anything. Okay? It's an overrated map.
It didn't.
And I'm placing it where it deserves. Okay, now moving on to number 17, we have a map that I hate more than every other map I just list, but I have to objectively put it higher because it is a much bigger and better map. At number 17, we have Zetsubo no Shima. Now,
Okay.
Now, I really don't like Zetsubo. Of all the modern maps, it is my least favorite, and that's why it's placing as the
fucking
lowest
suck.
rank. Like
Oh
Zetsubo,
my.
of all the modern maps, it is my least favorite, and that's
Bad aim.
why it's placing as the lowest ranking modern map, like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. But Zetsubo is, I feel like, a pretty flawed map. It's just a really big map. It's a huge run fest. You know, there's not a lot of ways to get around the map quickly.
I agree with
it's
that.
It's an annoying map to play. It's an annoying
Pretty
Easter
annoying.
egg to do. It's probably the worst Easter egg of Black Ops 3. I really don't
Bro,
have...
wait, what? It's actually like, dude, Zetsubo Easter egg's not too bad. Like, it's annoying, but it's like,
a lot good to say about Zetsubo.
not hard.
And ultimately, to me, it always just felt like a very tedious map. And I really just never enjoyed it. Ironically, though, the day Zetsubo dropped was the day I hit 1 million subscribers. So, always a weird little fun fact there. And moving on to number 16, this is going to be Transit. Now, I just want to say, I like Transit. After all these years, after all the hating that me and Lex did
dude,
back
Transit?
in the OG days,
No.
it's a map that's really grown on me. Like, I liked it, then I hated it for years, and now I just appreciate it for what it was. It was a map that tried to do something different, failed, but I respect the attempt, and I think it has a ton of potential. If you were to remaster Transit and fix everything, like just like let me go through, like boom, boom, change this, that, the other thing, change it, it could be one of the best maps of all time. And I know it's one of the worst maps of all time, but I think part of the reason I like it now is I just see the potential.
Q-Night
And
Z,
it was so
I've not
limited
seen that
because
name.
it was on a PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. It was so limited because of that. And for that reason, it just was never as good as it could have been. And moving on to our number 15 spot, this is going to be another...
Dude, Keynote to Toten is better than Transit. Without a fucking... I mean, like... Bro, it's just a better experience. Like, Transit is just so fucking... You sure there's more to do, but it fucking sucks.
Fan nostalgic map. It is Ascension. Again, I just have nothing good to say about Ascension. I don't like it. I think it's really boring. I hate the monkeys. It's also not that innovative. I think it's much more innovative than Kino was. Okay, it brought some new perks in, has some different ideas. But again, it's not one of my favorite maps, even though I know it is a fan favorite. And I'm not saying it's the worst map, but I certainly think that it is also overrated. At number 14, we have Shangri-La, which I think is the exact opposite of everything we've all just talked about. I think it's objectively a good map, but subjectively nobody likes it. There are a few people out there, and there are a bunch of weirdos, but there's a few people out there that say, like, you know, Shangri-La is my favorite map. And I get it. It's a beautiful map. It's a very unique map. It was innovative. It's got like the first ever real Easter egg. But ugh. When people talk about the best maps of all time, they talk about like, oh, it's got a great Easter egg, this, that, and the other thing. Because it's already assumed and established that it's a fun experience. But Shangri-La in the first place is never fun. So it doesn't get any further than that. For most people anyways. Now coming in at our number 13 spot, we've got what I believe to be one of the most underrated maps of all time. This is actually 5. 5 is better than Keynote or Toten. I said it, you might not agree with me, and that's fine.
I agree.
But that's what I think. And I think if you look at each map objectively, you will come away with the conclusion that 5, in 2018, looking back,
way harder, way more fun, scarier. Keynote or Toten, you literally just fucking, the pack-a-punch process is just so fucking boring. Like, come on. Like, 5 is too, but like, there's something to it. Like 5 is awesome.
Is better. First of all, 5 is an actual challenge. Okay, Kino is one of the easiest maps of all time. You just run around in circles. 5 is actually hard. 5 has some of the coolest characters of all time, and that's not to say that, you know, Kino has bad characters, because it's obviously got original crew, but they're not unique, because they're in so many maps. You've got JFK, okay, the whole crew. 5's got amazing characters. And on top of all that, it's a map that takes place in the Pentagon, okay? That is just so much cooler and so much more unique than, oh, an abandoned, scary theater. Ooh, we're in a theater now. We were like, come on. Kino, lame map. 5 is better. That's all I'm saying.
Lame
Now, number 12,
map.
we have
Okay,
Revelations,
you can't
and
call
this
it
is ultimately
lame,
not
bro.
a bad map. It's not a great map. It's really a middle of the road one. Hate the Easter egg. Love the
Bro,
setting.
he's shit talking. What the fuck is he talking about? A theater map idea? An abandoned theater? That's not a bad idea at all. Why is he... He's just shit talking. Like, what? It's not a fucking lame map. Like, Kino is like, there's not much to do, but it's like, still good.
5 is better. That's all I'm saying. Now, at number 12, we have Revelations, and this is ultimately not a bad map. It's not a great map. It's really a middle of the road one. Hate the Easter egg.
Fuck
Love the
Revelations.
setting. Love the colors and everything. Love that it's just basically every map put into one. But it's not. Okay. I don't like
Revelations is literally worse than fucking Kino. Easily worse than Kino. Come on. What is there to do on Revelations? Oh, it's the last zombie map. Oh, after there's the wonder weapons. Dude, I'd rather sit in Kino to Tone. I'm sorry. It's such a bullshit fucking map. It's like, oh, every map put together. Fuck Revelations. Kino to Tone's better.
Revelations. I really actually don't like Revelations, but I do see why a lot of people like it. So I it was hard to rank this one, but I just don't think it's fair to put it any higher than where it is here, because like it's not in its own map, you know. It is.
Why does he like Sith plays never talks, like he has like a lisp in
map,
this
but it's
video.
not. So
The fuck?
middle of the road. 12. Let's move on. Now at number 11, we have truly the most underrated zombies map of all time, and this is Nuketown. Actually, numerically, Nuketown Zombies at 11 would be in the middle between 21 and 1. But I'm just saying, like, Revelations was middle of the pack in my opinion. Anyways, now Nuketown Zombies is not a map known for its Easter egg, its storyline, but it excels in one area. And it excels better in that one area than any other map ever. When you break it down to the core of what Zombies is, it's killing zombies and going through high rounds. That is Nuketown. That's all it is. And they do it so well. It's literally just a gameplay map, okay? There's nothing special to it. It's just a bare bones, sometimes you're not gonna get jugged till round 20, bare bones, hardcore zombies player map. For high rounds,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at this take at all, to be honest.
it's one of the hardest maps in Zombies. And again, ultimately, I just think this is such a good map simply because of its gameplay. There's no bullshit with Nuketown Zombies. And if you're just looking for a simple yet challenging zombies experience, Nuketown, go no further than Nuketown. Obviously, Nuketown loses points for not being like big and grand and exciting and weapons and all that stuff. But again, it does the core of Zombies the best. And that's it. Now, coming in at number 10, this might be a little bit surprising, but it's actually Die Rise. I think a lot of people were going to expect.
What? Whoa, that's a bad take. Whoa. Actually, let me let him talk. I take it back. Maybe it's not a bad take.
Me to rank that lower. It's another map that I've changed my mind on a little bit. Of our top 10, wow, Die Rise is actually ranking in the top 10. That's really weird. Die Rise is probably, well, it is objectively like, Die Rise is a really bad map. It's a really, well, it is objectively like, Die Rise is a really bad map. It's a really flawed map that just doesn't play well, was not really thought out as good as I think it could have been. But there's something about it. First of all, it's got really nice scenery up top.
I can kind of see what he's talking about. I get what he's talking about a little bit.
But the thing about Die Rise is it plays really well solo. It's a really fun map to speedrun, and I think in general, high rounds are really good for this map. Die Rise didn't do very much good, but I think the one thing they did well was high rounds. And basically, like, it's a great map to start and get used to that.
I can't even be super mad about that. I can't be mad at that at all, to be honest. Because there's no map, like, low-key, Yeah, low-key die rise. I don't hate it. It's just like it is kind of shit, but it's like it's cool in a way.
Whole concept and get introduced. Yeah, just
It's a
get
cool
familiar
map.
with
It's got the
going to high
sleeper
rounds
fire. It's
and
an
seeing
interesting
speed
map.
running. And I
It's
just
got
think
good
that's like
guns, you
the
know.
one thing that it did right, and that's enough for me to put it in the top 10. Really, really could have used PhD Flopper though. Now coming in at number 9, this is going to be Darius, the original World at War Darius, because we got to do it objectively, but still Darius. Darius is one of the best maps of all time, and it is one of the most basic maps of all time. It was innovative, unlike Kino der Toten, okay? That's really why it's getting here. It was the most influential zombies map. How about that? Pack-a-Punch. That's all you need, really. That was like the big thing. Obviously, that was the most
No, the fuck it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. The most influential zombies map. Give that to like Mob of the Dead. Like Darius, yeah, it added Pack-a-Punch, but at the end of the day, like that shit was gonna come eventually. Like there was gonna be an upgrade thing. I think Mob of the Dead was the most
changing
influential.
thing, I would say. That's all you need, really. That was like the big thing. Obviously, that was the most game-changing thing, I would say, in zombies. Maybe besides Easter eggs. Also, a dedicated wonder weapon. I know it was originally with Shinonuma, but to me, like, the Wonderwolf and Darius, they go together. It was very flawed and it was very buggy, but at the core of it, it was the most...
Oh, Darius World at War? No, it fucking sucks. I can't say it sucks, but it's like, dude, it's so like the Wonderwolf. The fact that the Wonderwolf doesn't even work, it's so fucking.
His map of all time, in my opinion, and that's why it gets ranked so high. Number 8, Moon. I hate Moon. It's actually one of my least favorite maps of all time, but it's a really good map. Moon is so innovative. It's so unique. It's just a step.
What is he talking about? Just because it's like kind of innovative
in a really weird direction. It's got an amazing Easter egg. It's got good weapons. It's just a freaking cool map.
Is it that innovative?
That I hate. I can't get behind it. I don't like the gravity. I don't like playing it. I really don't like playing it, but it's a good map.
This is my problem. Black Ops 1. This is my problem with Black Ops 1. It could have been so much better, but the Black Ops 1 is like the most stagnant zombies game ever. Like there was no innovation at all besides like wonder weapons and like little things. Like Moon literally is just a big ass man. You just open a lot of doors. It's kind of retarded.
And I gotta give respect to it. It's like that person that you don't like that ultimately you know they're not a bad person, but you just don't get along with them and you just respect them for what it is, but you agree to disagree. At number 7, we have Call of the Dead. To me, Call of the Dead was the first modern zombies map. When you think about maps, like, you know, you had your pre-Call of the Dead. I mean, Ascension was a big map, but it was basically like a big Kino der Toten or a big Darius. It wasn't anything more innovative. But to me, I felt like Call of the Dead was the map that really, like, took zombies to another level. Ascension had the first Easter egg. Shangri-La had the first real one. Call of the Dead was kind of the stepping stone. Gameplay-wise, it was absolutely amazing. I hated George. I respect what it was. And Call of the Dead is just objectively, it really was a masterpiece for its time. And I would have loved to see what that map could have been on like a PS4 in Black Ops 3 or something like that. Remaster Call of the Dead. Now, coming in at number 6. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is Buried. I used to hate Buried, and it's one of the greatest maps of all time. Buried is perfect for anyone that is trying to have a casual zombies experience. Buried is not for hardcore players, but it is one of the best maps of all time, regardless. The Transit and Die Rise Easter eggs were absolute garbage, and Buried saved that entire arc. That's how good that Easter egg is. Buried is the finale to the only super egg we ever saw in zombies, okay? I'm looking at you, Jason. I'm looking at you. Buried is fun and casual, but still zombies. It is super egg we ever saw in zombies, okay? I'm looking at you, Jason. I'm looking at you. Buried is fun and casual, but still zombies. It is such a great map, and really, I don't know if it's underrated. I think it's exactly as people see it, but I freaking love Buried, man. I have really fond memories of it now. When I kind of got back into like speedrunning and Pack-a-Punch challenges and all that, and It's just a phenomenal map. It comes in at number 6. Okay, number 5. This is gonna be Gorod Krovi. So we are now in the top 5. You guys know what they all are. You've got all of the 5 maps probably in your head, or at least most of them. Gorod Krovi is the worst of this grouping. Gorod Krovi is one of the greatest maps of all time, but of the top 5, it's the worst. Gorod Krovi, I don't know why I'm placing it here. I really don't have a reason, and I guess I had to just take it subjectively because I don't have an answer, but I feel like I had to put it lowest. It is one of the greatest zombies maps of all time, and don't feel like I'm saying it's a bad map putting it at 5. No, it's number 5 of all time. It's got an amazing boss fight, amazing storyline, a great Easter egg. I don't know why I can't put it any higher than that. I really don't know what it is at the core of it that makes me think Gorod is less good than these other maps, other than the fact that I just think these next 4 maps are that phenomenal.
Gorod Krovi's a freaking Black Ops 1 map, but like more shit.
At number 4, we have Der Eisendrache. Der Eisendrache is the icon of Black Ops 3. I really think it was, like, to the community, the best map. First true boss fight. That's a huge...
Der Eisendrache is not as good as Gorod Krovi. Yeah, no, it's not.
Huge accolade right there. Phenomenal map, phenomenal wonder weapons. Took a lot from Origins and Mob of the Dead, I will say, but it built upon what Mob of the Dead and Origins did, and it didn't feel...
Dude, how the fuck did it build upon Origins? I mean, like, it kind of, yeah, no, you can say boss fight, but, like, other than that, it's literally just the same shit, but, like, downgrade. The Resurrect's just a downgraded Origins at the end of the day, but with, like, it has a boss fight. It's just so, like, simple. It's, like, it's good, but it's, like, Gorod Krovi's better.
Bad, you know, if it was a good way they did that. And yeah, Der Eisendrache is a classic. Now, this is where this list got really hard for me. But at number 3, ugh. Okay, I don't know what I like more. I don't know what is a better map. But number 3 is Shadows of Evil. I struggle to put it here. I really want to put it at number 2, even maybe number 3. Shadows of Evil is the best BO3 map. After I've had some time to digest Black Ops 3, I think Shadows...
crazy how that happened, because everybody thought this map was so bad when it lost.
Is the best. Like, at the end of Revelations, I wouldn't have said it because I was so sick of playing it at the start. But now that I can look back with kind of fresh eyes and a digested palette of Black Ops 3, I think Shadows is the best. It's got an incredible storyline, incredible setting, awesome music. Like, just the theme of it all really comes in nicely, really it sets up Black Ops 3. Everything about Shadows of Evil is just, it's awesome. I love that map, and I have such great memories of it. It's number 3. At number 2, we have Mob of the Dead. This was the fight, right? Because they're the same maps, they're the same ideas, same concepts. But Mob of the Dead is going to win this one for me. Why is Mob of the Dead better than Shadows of Evil? At this point in the ranking list, it's not so objective. It can't be objective because these top 5, they're all the greatest map of all time.
Dude, Mob of the Dead is, like, so hard, kind of. Like, when you're building the fucking plan for Mob of the Dead, like, that's what puts it above Shadows, I think. It's so, like Shadows is way easier. It's way more simple and easy.
Time to somebody, right? Oh, man, Mob, where do I start? To me, Mob of the Dead has...
Like, Mob has all the playing pieces. On top of that, it has the dogs. 2 things you have to, like... It feels like you actually have to, like, work. And it's cool.
A story of any map. It almost feels like more of a movie than a map. The characters are so well developed. You've got, like, your stereotypes, but then Weasel, who's this guy that is way deeper once you hear the quotes and all that stuff. It's so cool, right? Just all of that. And you take that phenomenal storyline and you just throw it in one of the most fun maps to play ever. It really is a work of art. And Mob of the Dead is number 2. But Origins is always going to be my number 1. And not everyone's going to agree with it. Again, I think any of these top 5 maps are easy picks for the number 1 spot, but I gotta give it up to Origins. Best Easter egg. That's it. Best Easter egg. That Easter egg is the most replayable, complex, yet not too complex, okay? Challenging but rewarding. You know, you're rewarded for learning. I've never played anything from a video game that has kept me that engaged, that I feel like every time I go back to it, I learn something, you know? That's why I think Origins is the greatest map. There is no zombies map that has the replayability, okay? I mean, there's a reason that 4 years after the launch of that map, I was getting 10 to 20,000 viewers speedrunning it day after day after day. It's because people love Origins, because it's a phenomenal map, and because it's got that replayability. I could get into the nitty gritty of it, but I think that is what it is at its core.
The right
It's a
foot
fucking
creep.
masterpiece, man. I love Origins. Oh my god. So yeah, that's our list for today. I know I had to break some hearts on this one, but I feel like I'm a little bit detached from zombies as of late, just like through Fortnite and stuff, and I feel like that's made my opinion more objective, and that's how I'm ranking them nowadays. But you know, you can go to a video and like, it's probably the opposite, because there's videos of me saying I hate Buried. So, anyways, we're gonna.
This motherfucker hates beer. Honestly, pretty good list. Pretty good list. Not bad at all. For an objective list, I think some of the bottom spots were a little silly. But for an objective list, like, I don't think it was bad at all. Mob of the Dead is low key just, yeah, it's better than Shadows. Could you imagine if they made a great war map and it had the same idea of like, dude, imagine the Great War map. Alright, scrap Revelations, the Great War map. You have to collect, like, you have to do a quest to build a fucking something that's like the plan. And it's like, it has you like, Mob of the Dead, there's no map like Mob of the Dead that has you, like, stressed out to get the pack-a-punch. Like, in Origins, you're more focused on the staffs. Imagine, oh my god, like, imagine the Great War map. It would just be so good. But
Wrap it up.
fucking Treyarch fumbled it because they, we're gonna make the most boring fucking map ever and then continue it in Black Ops 4. Jeez Louise.
I'm ready. Are you? Yeah. I'm ready, Jonah. Are you? Yeah, me too.
Why the fuck did he do that? Bro, he's that was gay. I need to read the comments. Comments are like, what the fuck is he thinking? Timeless humor. Are you retarded? This guy literally just made out with a donut and shoved his penis in it. Said, shut up! Jack Doherty. My response to logic.